So every now and then we have a client in the home health aid world that we will never forget. One that stays with us for the rest of our lives. And one of you asked me, what is your most memorable client? And I wanted to reply with a video and I could not find your comment anymore. But sweetie buns, this is for you because welcome to the adventures with a home health aide. Now, back when I was a tender aide, a brand new aide, I still had the new scrub smell. I was sent to a client's house. Now, this wonderful, delightful lady has since passed on. Sad. But she stood out to me the most because this was my very first interaction with a home health aid client I'd ever had in my life. I'm gonna paint the scene for y'all. I want you to picture a cute little single-wide trailer. Something sweet. And every square inch of porch space you see has a wind chime. Every inch of awning that can be covered has a wind chime. Every inch of yard space that has a hook on it has a wind chime. And hippie has never let go of the 70s and 80s. What do I mean by that? If it is not leather, if it is not pleather, if it is not spandex, it is not on her lower body. Minus all underwear. She didn't believe in it. If it is not a crop top, a tube top, a fishnet top, or a t-shirt that's ripped up and mangled that shows her belly button ring off, most of her stomach off, or the fact that she has barbells that I'm pretty sure a professional weightlifter could not lift in her nipples, she don't wear it. She is very loud. She is very proud. She doesn't give a damn about your feelings. She has an afro that could rival Bob Ross's, the loudest lipstick color collection I've ever seen in my life. And hippie loved nothing more than lemon liqueur and Palmolive that she would bite the filter off. Yeah. So I get to this location and the wind chimes are so loud. I can't hear my radio. I cannot drop it like it's hot. Because even though my drop it like it's hot, Snoop, is up on 32, I can't hear for the wind chimes. I've lost Snoop. It hurts. Nevertheless, I get out. Wow, it is loud. I'm pretty sure everyone in within a 2-mile radius hates her ass. In fact, the minute the neighbors see me, I get the looks, just, oh my God, I'm doomed. I don't even know these people and I'm screwed. There is no establishing relationships in this neighborhood. Oh God, my allergies, sorry. So I get up to the door, I knock on the door, and the door bursts open. And I have a kitchen knife pointed right at me. Who are you? I'm Amanda, I'm your aide for the day. Go down to the gas station, get me a pack of Palmolive Reds. And while you're at it, go down to the state store, get me a bottle of lemon liquor. And the door slams shut. And I'm left going, no, bitch, we're good. No, bitch, we're good. Oh, God. Okay, gas station. So I go to the gas station, I go to the store, I get her the item she wanted, I get back up, I knock on the door, I step back like 50 feet, door slams open again. There's actually a dent in the side of the house from her whipping that damn door open, okay? And I hand her the bags, and she looks at me and she goes, well, come on in, my babies need attention. Your babies need attention. Walk in the house, and I damn near fell out, y'all. Every square inch of this house had a cage and a bird. Now, I don't mind birds. I won't lie. They sometimes scare the shit out of me. You know, I like my eyeballs where they're at. I'm worried about my earrings. Not only that, they have a very big beak and they can dive bomb you at any moment. But I am surrounded by parakeets, by cockatoos, by lovebirds, by budgies. They are everywhere. There are cages everywhere. And I look at her and she looks at me, bites off that filter, spits it into the garbage, lights up her cigarette, looks at me and goes, I want all the cages cleaned. Clean it all up. And I want everyone to have a bath. You spray them with the water bottle. I'm gonna go watch Maury. and she goes into a room and slams the door shut. So for the next 4 hours, I am battling every fear instinct I have. I am screaming and cringing more than I think I'm getting everything cleaned up. But I get everything clean. Everyone's had a nice spritz. I go to the bedroom door and I knock on it, which I assume it was a bedroom turned into a living room. She slams that door open. There's a nice hole in the wall. Ma'am, I'm all done cleaning up after the babies. Everyone's cage is clean. Everyone's had a nice little spritz. Speaking of, spritz and water, I really need to use your bathroom. Do you have a bathroom I can use? And she looks at me and, down the hall and to the left. Go use the toilet. You come back out, we'll make dinner for the babies. Huh? But whatever. Oh, God. This is where everything went to hell. I go down the hall, go into the bathroom, turn on the light, shut the door. When suddenly I realize in the actual bathtub, there is a very large parrot. In a cage in the shower. I mean, the cage takes up the entire walk-in shower. It is huge. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door. Like, I'm just about ready to pull the pants down. There's a knock at the door. And all I hear is, I forgot to tell you, sweetie baby's in there. He don't like strangers. Hold the door shut or he'll bite your shit off. Huh? And about the time she goes down the hall and I'm there, ma'am? Hands on my pants. This bird looks at me and does one of these. And then reaches his beak towards the cage door. I immediately grabbed the first thing I could get my hand on, which was a very nasty looking plunger, and slammed it up against the cage door. Now I have to pee, and I have to pee now. And I am not about to battle this bird who is now screeching at the top of its lungs and desperately trying to get that door open. I am not about to battle this bird for my right to pee. So using one arm and then the other arm and then even my mouth to hold on to the stick of this plunger, I finally get my drawers down and do what I gotta do because I can't hold it no more. I'm scared shitless. I'm hot. I gotta pee. I'm trying to be murdered. So I get everything done, and then I realize that the only way that I can get my pants up, get my hands washed, and get out that door is to let go of the plunger. After a desperate attempt that went 80 miles an hour the wrong way to get everything up, readjusted, and my hand washed, sweetie baby got out, which started the epic battle for my life in which I locked myself in her linen closet. And she's pounding on the door, screaming at me, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on? And I'm yelling at her, your bird's trying to kill me, your bird's trying to kill me. Suddenly the bathroom door slams open, which slams into the closet I'm hiding into, and yes, there is a hole in the closet door. I hear the sounds of, oh, mommy's little baby, what that fat ass do to you? Come here, honey. And then I heard the door slam, and then another door slam. And all of a sudden, the bathroom door once again slammed into the closet door. Closet door jerks open. I'm standing there holding on to a box of douches, ready to battle for my life. And she looks at me, looks at what I'm holding, looks at me and goes, you can put down my pussy wash and you can leave. You ain't suitable for me. You have sweetie baby all upset. He's scared shitless. What'd you do to him? So I just booked it. I ran out of the bathroom. I grabbed my bag. The whole time she's screaming at me about what did I do to her babies. Look at her babies. They're all upset and freaked out. The birds are screeching at the top of their lungs. The wind chimes are going out. I barely made it to my car in one damn piece. And as I'm trying desperately to get out of the little cul-de-sac circle she's in, one of the neighbors stopped me. And he's laughing. And he looks at me and he says, let me guess, you met the birds? And I went, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're the 5th one this week, and if either one more doesn't show up tomorrow or runs tomorrow, I get $100. Never again. I never went back. I'm still scared of birds, and every time I see a douche, I crack up.